Underway at the Etihad, two of the season's fiercest. The Berman. Cuthberts. Kasparai back there helping out Blinkilla Brown. Hope we'll get a second chance to deliver. Kasparai climbing. And that one is safely behind for a Chelsea goal kick.
You can already see a lot of rotations, and I think Chelsea have gone with their youth.
They have grown so in sync this season. Here with Shaw. And Kerolin aiming for it at the far post. Well, does eventually get the cross in, but that will evade everyone.
Very much like Carpenter, Kasparai loves to get up high on the right-hand side for Man City, doesn't she? Screaming there, hand in the air, looking for the early cross. Doesn't come to her, but she's...
Miedema and Bright for company, and Cuthbert it was who made the foul. And that is a free kick in a really good position for Manchester City, awarded by referee Mel Bergin.
Yeah, brilliant play from Viv Miedema. I mean, we're so used to her being that pivotal striker for Arsenal for so many years. Now she drops into that number 10 position.
Touched off by Miedema, it was Greenwood who hit it. And here's Kasparai who swings this one in. Plenty of height on it, away by Berman. Now out swinging by Kasparai, teased into a really dangerous position. And it's Kerolin on the follow-up, and it's squeezed all the way through. And the league leaders tighten their grip on the title. Kerolin, who has been in red-hot form this season. That's yet another goal contribution in the WSL.
Yeah, a really dangerous set piece. Kasparai, I think it's Miedema at the near post, makes the most of it.
Walsh's delivery, looking for Thompson, couldn't take it in her strides. James, angling one in towards Kaptein, who was in an offside position. It was very nearly deja vu for Vika Kaptein. Had headed the winner against three Blues players with her. Baltimore's cross manages to find his way through for Cuthberts. Well, not for the first time is Alex Greenwood, who will get a crossing opportunity here. Helped on its way by Berman. Recycled by Walsh. Carpenter's ball over the head of Kaptein on the move. Sandy Baltimore goes for goal. She wasn't too far away from finding that bottom corner.
Really good effort from Sandy Baltimore. I think she's just been named Chelsea's Player of the Month. And
it's Kira Walsh. Oh, she caught that one well. Beaten away by Yamashita. Tremendous amount of power on the drive. Canart can clear her lines. You want from your fullback. Out it goes. Walsh was unmarked again. Well, that's two sighters that she's had in the past minute or so.
Yeah, certainly something for Man City to be aware of. But
it's his side though coming forward as we pass the half-hour mark. It's Kerolin. Right, having to come across to snuff out the danger. Baltimore finding Erin Cuthberts, and it needed to be tipped over. Yamashita called into action again.
Yeah, brilliant save from Yamashita, and again it's a shot from distance for Chelsea that's causing problems.
Hooked back in by Cuthberts, and there was a loud shout. Shaw looking to get round Germa and finish too. And City double their lead. And you can always count on Bunny Shaw. She was too strong, she was too quick, and she was far too clinical for Chelsea. And the league leaders are starting to run away with it.
Yeah, just as we thought Chelsea were getting into the game again.
Backtracking once again. Miedema back for Kerolin, who gets a second bite and a third. And somehow it squirms just wide. City are so keen to put this game well out of Chelsea's reach. A reaction to the second City goal. She wanted a foul on Germa. James's ball, away by Canuck.
This year they've got a much more consistent team.
Baltimore's delivery, away by Miedema. Making good ground with her. She uses Kerolin. Fired across the face of goal. Hasegawa wasn't too far away from meeting it. Germa turns it behind.
I'll tell you what, that is some move from Man City. You know, Bunny Shaw, we're so used to seeing her in and around the opposition penalty area, but she plays a wonderful ball out to Lauren Hemp.
Kasperite, right at the end of this first half, firing in another delivery. And this is one that Hampton claims. Bunny Shaw, meanwhile, powering time. In it goes. By James, headed back across by Bright and flicked over the crossbar by Naomi Germa.
Yeah, I think for me, Lauren James, we're not seeing enough of her in key positions, but when she is, inevitably she does tend to...
A season-defining 45 minutes, Helen Ward.
Yeah, it could indeed. It'd be interesting to see how long...
James touches it back to her. And Yamashita can punch away. Hit by Carpenter, blocked by Hemp. Two chasing her. Kerolin may well have the freedom of the Etihad here to wrap it up for City. It is brilliant. Chelsea exposed at the back as they looked to get back on in this game. And Manchester City just propelled forwards. And once again this afternoon, they were absolutely ruthless. Kerolin with her second, City with their third. James's ball, away by Kasperite. And there's Hemp, and Kerolin's with her, and Kerolin's on a hat-trick. It will go to the Brazilian! And what a way to stamp your mark on the biggest blockbuster game of this weekend. City are flying towards this title. And there is absolutely nothing Chelsea can do to stop them.
Wow, she absolutely deserves that. And you could see as soon as Lauren Hemp picked up that ball, she was looking for her teammate. There was never any thought of going on her own. But again,
it's the hard work defensively, and that's about to be tested here as Thompson goes for goal. It will be a Chelsea corner.
Yeah, another decent save from Yamashita. She's probably had a little bit more to do than a 4-0 scoreline would suggest.
Nuskud looking for Kerr. Miedema will draw the foul. And it's Miedema who's able to pick the pocket of Lauren James. And Millie Bright defensively for her teammates. Oh, Blinkiller Brown has slipped, and it's allowed Cup Time to fire it over the crossbar. And she knows she should have done much better there. Nuskun's ball, away by Greenwoods. Nuskun went for goal. Will fall favourably here for Thompson! Well, there's one back. And that is what they were missing in the first half. Alyssa Thompson coming off the left-hand side and slamming it home. Her 5th goal in the BWSL this season.
Yeah, and Alyssa Thompson's a player that I think can be pretty proud of the impact she's had as a Chelsea player so far this season. And I think, yes, she finds herself in the middle of the pitch there, but...
Hemp with her head down and powering forwards. Connie Shaw, back for Lauren Hemp. And Hannah Hampton stands tall.
I was just about to say that's a way to halt any momentum by going up the other end and scoring a 5th, but that's a really good save from Hannah Hampton. But again,
right foot. Muskan Bright defending that near post. And it comes from Kasparai, it's flicked in! And Vivianne Miedema is able to get her name on the score sheet. But Chelsea threatens a comeback. But that one has just put this game beyond all doubt.
She deserves that link up so well with each other and their teammates. Fantastic.
Muskan's ball across looking for Sam Kerr. Lauren Hemp. Hemp's ball in, and it was Clinton meeting it. Sjoeke Nusken. Threads one through, it's Ritten Kanerud. Delays and delays, and City get back in their numbers. Well defended by Rebecca Kennard. Look at the celebrations from the City defenders.
Yeah, again, that's a symptom of their mindset at the moment. Ritten Kanerud there, just a touch, have a shot.
Away from Carpenter. Turning on the afterburners, Lauren Hemp. She was well matched by the Australian. Hemp now with a bit more support. Fowler losing out. Hemp gets it back. And Carpenter nipped in right in the nick of time.